Okay, welcome back to Space Quest
Hello.
6.
Hi.
We're doing it again. We're doing more of it. It's more Space Quest 6. Here it is. It's real. So we left off looking at this complex
Irking.
problem.
This irksome problem.
Yeah. How do I get out of here?
Oh,
Well, anyways.
my internet may not be stable tonight.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh, forgive me if I disappear at some point.
Well, we'll soldier on, I suppose. Anyways, so as is my usual custom, I couldn't help but look up what we missed, and we only missed a few points. Let me tell you what they are.
Yeah.
So, and it's not like we actually missed anything. We missed when we froze the android and put him in the ice cube tray. You guys told me to put him in the freezer, and I did not put him in the freezer. But if we did put him in the freezer, we would have got 5 more points for it. So that's on me. And then we missed a point for talking to Elmo, but we did talk to Elmo. The game just didn't give us a point. In any case, we also missed a few deaths. You can wait around for this fellow.
Bomber, it looks like your friend has reconstituted. This could be a painful development. Yes, it looks like he's going to beat the...
The what?
Yeah.
He sure did. Boy, that's gotta hurt.
Uh,
I'm
I
not
hate
going to
having-
say he told you so, but he
Having
did.
been beat the.
yeah, that's the same animation he did every other time. We also...
Does it really count as missing a death though?
No. We also, once you put him in your inventory, you have a little bit of, he's frozen and he's in an ice cube tray in our pants. But we only have so much time.
The Endodroid's home surgery kit sits on the crate, but I suppose you could...
Yeah.
They won't do you any good. They're made to run off the power supply.
So yeah, we can't actually pick up his tools. But eventually, if we wait around with ice cubes in our pants, they'll melt.
And then it'll look like we peed.
Can you be bitten by one of the spiders?
No.
And you bite one of the spiders?
You drool in that direction, but no one notices.
Oh dear.
Apparently not.
Ah!
Oh
Ah!
my.
You pick strange methods of getting a charge out of life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, we can die here. All we have to do is not switch these...
Stop breathing.
Oh, yeah. We have to not swap out the two Moddies.
Wow, he really creased your can. Pretty impressive.
Creased my can.
Maybe not from your point of view, of course.
Anyway,
Of course.
Of course.
so now we have all the points. We're exactly where we were. We've got all the points. There's one thing we didn't do. And that's retrieve this.
And what is?
It's
I
a
don't want
What was that again?
it's the personal groomer.
Oh, the personal groomer.
Yeah. Anyway,
We can't clean it though.
I don't want to try.
It'll probably just be like, "That's disgusting. You should not clean the personal groomer."
Oh,
I don't want to hold on to it without cleaning it. That's also disgusting.
Oh, I also forgot to grab my our data quarter. That's back here. Whoopsie doodles. Anyway, so the point that we got to in the last one was that we found the homing beacon puzzle in the
Homing beacon. No.
In the magazine, like there's a magazine on this CD-ROM that points us to a puzzle to turn our data corder into a homing beacon, and then it says it's in the next issue, but the next issue is found in the manual.
Right.
So
the actual physical manual.
Yeah, the actual physical manual that we get with the game. So in order for our viewers to play along here, I'm going to pop the puzzle up on screen. You guys can't see it, but you can trust me that it's there. So anyone who wants to figure this out can sort of, I guess, pause the video and go solve it, because we're not going to wait around. The solution, I'm gonna give you a second here to pause before the solution pops up, but it's it is a logic puzzle. I've gone ahead and solved it. Blah 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 blah. It looks like that. Anyways, so what we need to yeah, thanks. Stop it. So we need to go into our data corder. We need to open it.
We need to cord some data.
We need to turn off all the irks. We need to pull all these things. Did you guys go ahead and solve the puzzle?
Yes.
Not by myself, but I was sort of hoping we could do it collectively.
Oh,
I sure did.
I don't know if we have that kind of time.
Okay.
I mean, it's a logic puzzle. You can go through if you want. It took me, I don't know. Do you want to go through the puzzle together?
Well, let's.
Do you want to do the puzzle?
Why don't you just like put the pieces in place, and we'll just go through the puzzle later on our own time for our own enjoyment.
Okay.
I will not be making any funny remarks as I'm averting my eyes from the screen while you put it together.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If the two of you don't want to see the puzzle solution either, then feel free to look away. I need this one in this one and this one with this one.
So, my internet froze while you were discussing whether or not you're doing the puzzle, but it looks like you're just doing it.
Yeah, it's.
So I'm averting my eyes while he does it. I'm not watching.
I've already solved it. I've gone through all the clues and solved it.
So, what do you have to do?
The
clues are somewhere else.
Yeah, there's a logic puzzle listed in the manual.
Oh, okay.
And this goes in here, and this one. Oh, I did something wrong.
You already used that one on the bottom.
Nope, I did that. Nope, that one.
Now you've done two things.
This one. Gotta be this. Right? Right. Okay.
I don't know.
Hey, okay, you can look
Very
now.
well from here. Maybe I should try a different place.
So we've got ourselves a homing beacon. It says we're
Nice.
not transmitting very well from here.
Inside that lead room.
Yeah, so we walk out here. Turn this thing on again. There we go.
Hey. Oops.
Ooh.
Hey, here's your fish.
All
my.
right.
Stellar, you picked up my homing signal. I can't believe I actually made it work. Now no one can say I spent a little bit too much free time in the bathroom with Popular Tektronix.
Popular
we can still say
Tektronix? Who are you trying to kid? I know what you were reading in there.
What was that voice, Roger?
Is this
I
Leisure
thought I
Suit
heard
Larry?
something.
Pay no attention, Stellar. It was probably just a mechanical flatulence from the ship.
Anyway, we received a transmission from a nearby StarCon communications monitoring platform. They told us of some unusual signal originating from the area of polysorbate 60. We dialed it in, scanned the coordinates, and found you.
So what are you doing in this sector, Stellar? I thought you were stationed on the SCS Heinz 57.
Oh.
I am.
SCS spacecraft
I had
ship?
some leave accumulated and decided to take it.
I don't know. StarCon ship?
This is kind of embarrassing for me. I actually came to see you. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and I was curious
Oh.
about what you'd been up to, so I decided to visit. And when I arrived here, I found you had just left for shore leave on polysorbate. I decided to follow you down and try and catch up with you.
Why
When I got to that
animate
dump
her
of an
mouth
inn and found you'd
now?
been kidnapped by those thugs, I searched around,
before?
but could find no trace of where they'd taken you. That certainly is a
I
strange
don't know.
place. I decided to beam back up to the deep ship and try to locate you through your transport communicator signal. When I'd
Deep ship?
returned, I found you'd left
Yeah.
out here on the ship.
Yeah, I
I
think
didn't
that's
know
the
what
joke.
to do then until that call came through from the StarCon installation. You're a lucky man, Wilco.
Yeah. I guess I am. If you hadn't gotten there when you did, I'd probably be a victim of some serious cement poisoning after those geeks chucked me off that balcony.
Terrace.
What?
Well, actually, it was a terrace.
You fool.
Whatever. Thanks, Stellar. I sure owe you a big one.
I'd sure like to collect that sometime.
Ew.
But let's talk about you and me. Perhaps I could take you to dinner sometime soon.
I'd like that, Stellar.
I'd like that a lot.
The thing is that I kind of have a relationship with another, and I wouldn't feel very comfortable about that. I mean, it wouldn't be fair to her. You understand? Not to mention the fact I'd be wearing my sphincter for a necklace if Beatrice ever found out. I hope you do
Wow.
understand, Stellar. I like you. I think I even more than like you.
I don't think
I don't know where I got
Beatrice
this inordinate
cares
sense of
about
loyalty
us at
toward
all.
Beatrice.
I believe the word that explains that is fear.
Pound sand, pal. Please know that
Bayar.
were the situation any different, I'd be making that date with you right now.
Oh, I see. Friends, co-workers.
So all this is to
Buddies.
say that Stellar
That's all
has
this is
no
gonna
taste
be.
whatsoever,
Guess I knew it somewhere inside. I just didn't wanna
because she's
believe
interested
it.
in Roger.
I guess I
Yeah.
admire your trueness of heart, however misplaced. But I feel much more inclined to damn you for it. I know that's selfish, but it's how I feel. I must admit it shows something more about you, more depth of character than I gave you credit for, Wilco. Well, I'm patient if you ever have a change of heart. Well, Roger, we should.
I mean, all we really
we
need
should
to
see what
do
we can
is
find
have
out
a
about
have a
those
child
subhuman
with
walking
Beatrice,
dumpsters
and
that
that's
had
sort
such
of
a keen
it.
interest in you. I don't suppose you heard their names.
Hmm.
No, but I did get this neat personal grooming assistant. It needs a little cleaning, but
It needs a lot of cleaning.
That's great, Roger. Don't clean it though. Take
But-
it to the sick
but
bay.
I'm a
There's
janitor.
a DNA analyzer there. We can scan the contents and perhaps use the results to get some names and information about these guys.
Why? They were just
Thank you,
down
Stellar.
there.
I probably would have thought of it.
One of them threw me a
eventually.
fish.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have, Roger. Look, I've got to go to sick bay and get some treatment for my back after that not-so-graceful rescue.
Oh, yeah, that. Sorry. Well, I'll see you there.
Why don't we go together?
Ooh, that looks painful.
Commander, I am receiving a message from StarCon.
Computer on screen.
No, that's more plot.
Hello, Commander Kilbasa. I have a new directive for Deep Ship 86. This is actually a special request from me, Commander. As you may know, I served with Admiral Bluntfang during the Fallopian campaign. Admiral Bluntfang's widow is involved in building an off-world retirement community. They are almost finished, but have requested assistance from Deep Ship 86. Commander, please extend her every courtesy. You know, if things go well, this would not look too bad in your personnel file. I will let Sharpay, the Admiral's widow, explain further.
Hello,
Here we-
Commander. As Admiral
This is a
Tourman
really
mentioned,
long
we have almost completed our
plot sequence.
project here,
Yeah.
but could use StarCon assistance. To be honest, Commander, I pulled a few strings, but this is an important mission, I assure you. Since you are scheduled to be present for the dedication of the Golden Light Year's retirement...
Talk faster!
I might alter your travel plans to accommodate an earlier arrival. From the information provided me by my old friend, the Admiral, you would be able to warp here within a few hours. I require some assistance from your ship, as well as one of your crew members.
Uh-huh.
Allow me to explain.
No.
No, this is the thing. They don't actually tell us exactly what's needed.
Meanwhile, back in sickbay.
Okay, good.
So we didn't really need to see any of that.
Ah!
Hey, look, it's us. We made it here. Here we are.
So Roger didn't see, but like Roger didn't see any of that up in the bridge, right?
He sure didn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But we did, for some reason.
Yes. So let's keep the lazy storytelling in mind.
Your words are so unspectacular, nature doesn't even see fit to grant it an echo.
Thank you.
Your words.
So we can't talk to these
Your word.
people.
You start to say something, and then you.
What does that poster that says DNA on it say in smaller letters?
This is a DNA sequencer. During a starship's travels, many different organisms and artifacts are discovered, and a DNA sequencer can come in quite handy in analyzing them. But mostly it just gets used to make sure the food replicators are working properly, and not brewing up anything that might hatch and grow inside you, for instance.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are those like different colored vials over there?
Many things rest on the center console. Most of them are merely non-functional screen dressing. Pretty cool looking, eh?
Most
Oh.
of them.
Many things
Not
rest.
all of them.
It's a case of something you don't care about.
Oh.
It's a case. It's the keyboard for the DNA sequencer.
I will give him this. He is really selling the narration.
Yeah, Gary Owens is, again, the best thing about this game.
Jabba is an interesting looking fellow. That is, if you think a melted purple marshmallow with an internal skeleton is interesting. He's the main research attendant here in the sickbay. Apparently the doctor is way busy.
Can we try
as he
clicking like
completely
once on each of
ignores
the
you.
colored vials in case one of them is important?
Many things rest. Many things rest.
He said
Many
most
things-
of them.
Many things rest. Many things rest.
Oh.
Hell poop. Okay, stick the hair in the DNA sequencer.
Oh, yeah.
The thing we're here to do.
Oh, is that what we're here to do?
That's what I'm here to do.
I'm
Gotta get
sorry,
this thing
sir.
clean, because it's
The
gross.
sequencer is for use by trained personnel only. Obviously, you don't fit that description. I'm afraid I can't allow you to
I
use
tried to
it.
talk
can
to
you-
you.
Can you do
Ah,
it?
come on, Jebba, be a pal. Who'll know?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilco. It's a StarCon regulation.
Yeah, can you do it?
Boy, wouldn't it be cool if that really worked?
Of course not.
Oh.
Excellent guess.
Okay, well,
Excellent guess.
just.
Do you have to get him to go away? Like somehow?
Probably. I don't remember. There's nowhere
What's
for him
that
to go.
glowy thing on the floor over there?
The glowy thing on the floor.
This is the sick bay. All ill or injured crew.
What, that tiny golden circle is the sick bay?
No.
This is the.
I think
This is the.
I think this is the transporter, or the
Oh,
the pneumatic
Okay,
tube that
got
brought
it.
us here.
got it.
Okay, so what are the other panels and keyboards and screens for?
It's a medibunk. This is where all ill or injured crew members are treated. It's also where they bring all the guys in the red shirts,
Oh.
or what's left of them, after they've suffered their inevitable calamities. It's a medi. It's a medi.
Can we lie in the medibunk?
It's soft yet firm.
Oh.
It's soft.
Can we tell the truth in the medibunk?
It's soft.
The panel is soft,
soft.
but firm. This one, I think.
As in all locations aboard the deep ship 86, a compost is located here. Ever since stairs were banned during the
The Ford administration.
composts have been a necessity.
Okay, well, there are 4 more screens on the front of this counter.
Yeah.
It's a scale. No, you can't weigh yourself. This
Well,
is
what
one of
else
the
is it
control
there
panels
for?
the biofeed scanner above the medibunk. Skilled personnel know how to properly operate this, which means you should leave it alone. Many things rest on the
Is
center
this one of these
console.
times when we have
Most
to like
of them
set
are
off the
merely
fire alarm so that
non-functional
everybody runs
screen
away?
pressing. Pretty cool looking.
Maybe.
eh? It's the keyboard for the DNA sequencer.
Do
It's
not
the keyboard for
resuscitate.
the-
Ooh, what's that red triangle up at the no, down at the bottom? Like,
It's just a crate.
oh,
It's just a crate.
oh, great.
It wouldn't be prudent to. Don't touch that.
Can we leave the screen to the bottom or the right?
I don't believe so. There's no exit prompt.
And we shoot that.
Okay, what else have we got in our inventory?
We have a fish.
Oh, can we put the fish in the DNA sequencer?
I hope so.
That guy won't let us put anything in it.
Boy, wouldn't it be.
Oh.
But maybe we can feed it to him.
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
next fish.
Should I give the fish to...
Jabba the Hutt.
It probably seemed like. Excellent guess.
Okay, can we feed him a CD?
It would appear that merging.
No.
No, I've merged someone with a CD.
Nothing happens. See, most games would just give you a generic response when you try something useless like that. But we've custom tailored this response exactly for
good.
you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use this panel. Oh. Oh. No. Oh, this takes forever.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Data cart.
What?
What?
It looks like a cyberjack plug receptor.
It
Oh,
sure
thanks.
does. Cart.
Oh, we have
That
that,
slot
that
takes one of
card,
those
though,
data
that key
cards.
card thing.
Yeah, let's just put it in there.
This thing?
Yeah.
Boy, wouldn't it be cool if that really
Oh.
worked?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Be
let's try the
cooler
fish.
than
Boy, wouldn't
nothing
it-
working.
Boy, would... Excellent. It would appear...
Okay, fine. Oh, no.
Known races. Andromedan Decapus.
Big dealers.
Hey.
Bjorn.
Oh, thank goodness. There's only 10 or 9 or whatever.
Well, under each set of letters.
It wouldn't be proof.
Hey.
In slime.
Oh, because of Growl. I hope you two are memorizing all these.
Got him.
Sorry, what? I haven't been paying attention.
That's fair. Wait, no.
What is a cyber function?
I think that's for internets.
Spiny alien things.
Things. Well, there's no more, so there's only these 4. Okay.
Oh, S isn't a very popular letter.
No, it's not. Ship's functions. Hollow joints food replicator. Program exists to start appearing. Enter the program number and press enter. Oh.
Next page.
Made from Virtuplast, remove any Virtuplast items from the hollow joint will result in their immediate disintegration. Go in there and conjure up something useful. Okay. Food replicators. Enter the number of the desired food stuff.
Oh, menus available in the seat pocket in front of you. Nice.
If there's no seat pocket, try looking behind you. If there's no seat pocket behind you, hail the waiter and request one. If there's no waiter, please wait and one will be with you shortly.
That seems untrue.
Science database. Current medical issues. Recommends that humanoid life forms ingest no more than 10% of calories from fat. Kung Pao chicken has been deprogrammed for the replication menu. Dr. Beverage Crusher.
No. Ew.
Sides of a vessel. I believe it's pronounced Wessel. Scott Murphy for finally figuring out how to firmly wedge his head between his own. Ha! 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 Remember how these guys hate each other now?
I remember.
It's funny, Scott Murphy is the one who worked on this one. I think.
Periodic table.
Yeah, the table's here sometimes and sometimes not.
Sanitation hotspots. Okay, that's the whole database. The database of everything that the ship has ever encountered.
Okay, well, let's make food.
Bridge, brig, 8 rear, hollow cabana, Roger's quarters.
Is that an option everybody gets? Because, ew.
I suppose.
Oh, it's just a bar called Roger's Quarters.
So we can go to the bridge, we can go to the brig, we can go to 8 rear, which sounds like a bar. The hollow cabana, which I'm...
It's like 10 forward, isn't it?
Yeah. Hollow cabana, I guess, is the holodeck. Our room. The shuttle bay entrance, sick bay, and the transporter. Sick bay is where we are. You know what? Let's just go to our room.
Okay.
Gosh.
Your quarters are cozy and intimate, yet spacious.
And
That's
messy.
one of the advantages of living in a converted cargo hold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we pick up everything on the table?
Hey, it's the Pocket Pal terminal you filched from an abandoned land speeder on Xenon during Space Quest 4.
It's bigger than it looked back then.
Whoa, it's the star generator remote control you found aboard the Sarian ship during Space Quest 1.
Oh,
This
it's
is the nostalgia scene.
yeah, it's a real trip down memory lane
Wow,
here.
it's the old translating gadget you used to communicate with the subterranean alien back on the planet Corona in Space Quest 1.
Huh?
Too bad they don't make those little dilithium watch batteries anymore.
What's this one?
This table is supposed to be used for paperwork and gracious dining.
Gracious
Since you
dining.
do neither, you found it makes a great place to stash all this junk
Stash.
you've collected over the years.
He's still doing it.
Stonk.
Say it's the old hint book you found in the bargain bin at the software store in Space Quest 4.
Interesting, he's only referencing those two games.
Yes.
Looky, it's your old lady
Oh, here we go.
terror beast mating whistle from Space Quest 2.
Ooh, that'll come in handy.
This table is supposed Wow, it's your official employment rejection letter from Sierra Online at the end of Space Quest 3. It just says, not a chance. And it's signed by Ken Williams.
We didn't do a letter. We just said, hey, can we have a job? And he was like, no.
You won't need it. It's reminding you of your inadequacy just fine where it is.
Maybe there's some stuff on the
Pocket Pal will
floor.
be of no use to you whatsoever. It's AC, and the ship is DC. Unless
What,
there
really?
happens to be a star generator, and there isn't, don't bother with it. The batteries are dead, and there's no alien language here to translate.
Sorry,
Unless
I
there
missed
happens
this.
to be a star generator in the immediate vicinity, this remote won't be of any use to you whatsoever. And there isn't, so there won't.
Okay, I bet we can't pick up any of this stuff.
I'm not gonna take that bet. We've already tried everything.
It's a medical reference of janitor-specific ailments, diseases of the genitalia.
No.
There's no
Stop.
time to catch up on your reading.
Yeah,
Picking up
reading
your
is for
clothes?
losers.
Damn it, Roger, you're a janitor, not a responsible adult. Leave them where they are. They're positioned just right for making it appear as though you simply dissolved into your bed. You're perfectly comfortable in the pair of pants you're already wearing.
Oh, I don't know.
What's in the next room?
This next room?
Yeah.
This is all we get to
Not
see of
much.
it, so...
Your quarters are... That's what...
This is
Your
what's
kitchen
called a
is
bachelor
indeed
suite.
Complete with garbage disposal, solid waste regenerator, and cockroaches.
Solid waste regenerator.
Weird.
I don't like it here.
Do you mean playing Space Quest 6?
This
Oh,
room
yeah, why did that
particularly.
work? Oh, no.
What did you do?
I pulled the hair out of the groomer.
Oh.
I
We
don't...
lost the groomer.
Yeah, don't ask me why I tried.
Feels clean for once. Your quarters are cozy. That's what. Your kitchen is. This poor dresser hasn't worked right since they hauled it on board. Wait, were you looking at yourself or at the bureau? Well, same message either way.
Oh.
You saw this detailed diecast model of an early StarCon Solar Scout in Milky Way today, StarCon's in-flight magazine. It seemed like a great investment at the time. Your quarters are... That's one. Your quarter... That... Holy cow! It's your Golden Mop Award for your feats of daring do in Space Quest 1.
Holy cow!
That mop is a piece of your history. You would no sooner carry it around than you would your cigar butt.
What?
Oh, the cigar butt from Space Quest 4.
This poor dresser. Wait. Well, your quarters. That's what. Why do all these starships come with shimmery sheets? What's so futuristic and wonderful about shimmery sheets?
This room
They
has
wake
to be
you
good
up
for
at night.
something.
They're cold and slippery. And the worst thing is getting up every morning with sequins imprinted all over your face. What's up with that?
Word.
Now, Gary Owens, we just need you to say, what's up with that, and make it sound semi-natural. What's up with that?
Oh, let's water the plant.
These controls open and close the closet, perform passive handprint IDs to prevent unauthorized entry,
Oh, there's a closet.
monitor its humidity,
Okay.
and scan for moths.
Are there any
This is
moths?
a Beetlejuice clamoring hagfish fern. You've tried everything you could think of to get it back to health.
How about blood?
Unfortunately,
Except-
all you could think of to do was to stand over it and say, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
All right.
That would have been a good place
What's
for
in the
it.
closet?
Well, let's find
The
it.
closet isn't worth opening. Everything that used to be inside is scattered around the room.
Oh, good. Why is it part of the scenery?
Okay.
It wouldn't be prudent. It wouldn't be. Feels clean. We didn't make this game just so you could crawl into bed and go back to sleep. Be productive. Leave it alone. It's not a toy. Besides, you'd probably cut yourself. Like last time.
What even is it? What did I
Is
try
it?
to pick up?
Ah, your old Xenon army
Oh.
knife from Space Quest 1, in which you destroyed the powerful star generator which had fallen into the hands of the evil kleptomaniac Sarians.
I mean, that sounds like an actually useful thing, but they won't let us pick it up.
You had tickets to see Quasar live in concrete with Beatrice. That was before you got busted back down to janitor and assigned to this dad-blasted floating heck hole of a mother-talking spaceship. A note, this game has scrupulously avoided any rough language that would result in having to be rated as an adults-only computer or video game by the Game Censorship Board of the U.S. Senate Subcommittee.
That's nice.
Thank you.
I mean, I know that.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I know that I brought us here, but what are we doing here?
You've got a
I
Quattrozetti
have no
portable
idea.
quartz heater set up in here.
A heater.
Sure, go ahead, grab that red-hot spike of quartz, so it'll fuse your hand permanently to the heater.
Okay.
Sure, go...
I think that was sarcasm. Okay. Okay, good. Well, that was,
I'm pretty sure there's something we're supposed to do in there. I just don't remember what it is.
I would like to go to the Hollow Cabana.
Hollow Cabana. And here we are.
it's a little more hollow than Cabana.
It's
Let's,
very hollow.
The walls have a flat, nondescript finish. Very deceiving when you consider what this room is capable of.
Let's go to that control thing on the left.
These are the holodeck programming controls.
Yes, those.
Oh.
These are the
Those buttons seem to be self-explanatory. I wonder what they do.
Can we
Oh dear.
use them?
Oh, that is some smoke.
Oh.
Eep, eep,
Aw.
eep, 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 eep.
Do those say anything?
Oh gosh, I hope not. They are like 2 pixels high.
If
Oh,
you
so we
look-
actually need a program from
you
somewhere,
look
code
at
from
them,
somewhere.
Can you read them?
I cannot read them. I guess we need a code from
I
somewhere.
mean, if you look,
Yeah,
you
can
look
you
function.
icon?
Oh, I see.
These are the holodeck programming controls.
Okay, never mind then.
No real mystery as to what this does. At least there'd better not be. You are looking at 2 computer screens. Yes, 2. The computer screen of your wimpy PC and the screen of our far superior Holo Cabana that can render your PC
Hello,
worthless.
Cabana.
Yes, but only one of these things is real. Shut him
Okay.
up.
Well, where else do we want to go?
To Uncle Nazi's Funhouse.
Here we go.
What are we supposed to be actually doing?
We're supposed to be going to the sick bay and putting the hair in that machine that we can't.
Maybe he's gone now.
Yeah, let's go back to sickbay.
Okay.
I don't know. Do we have a club or a crowbar or something?
We have
A very
fish.
exclusive club.
It looks vaguely like your hiney after it's been chewed out by your boss.
What?
Wow.
What?
That's
Okay, so this is exactly the same as before, so no change.
right.
Let's go to the bar.
Stellar
Let's
is getting
go to 8
treatment for
Rear.
her back injury. You should be ashamed of yourself for jumping on her like that, you baby.
You, baby.
We should go where? Sorry.
The bar, 8 Rear.
8 round. Oh, here it is.
Yep.
Wow, this guy's really pounding down the popcorn. If he keeps it up at this rate, an intervention may be called for. Now this guy is a cool one. He's slamming brews like many of the folks on the Space Quest team are going to do once they ship this chart buster.
Oh.
Tell that to Space Quest 7.
An unusual plant specimen that someone left behind. It appears to be thriving here. Perhaps it prefers beer and popcorn to fertilizer and you grow it lamps. Two women looking
Can
very
we
much
get
like
that
Girl
popcorn?
Scouts are badgering the poor alien-looking guy they're sitting with. They must be trying to unload more of those damn cookies.
Girl Scout joke. What about the popcorn?
Wow, this guy...
Can we get some?
Yeah, just walk over and feel them up. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And we're sure you'll enjoy it when you're the recipient of some nice phaser blast ventilation.
The popcorn seems to be
Yeah,
part
do
of
it.
his model.
Two women look... Eating, drinking, and looking at the stars. Sounds like something you'd do on a date. Especially since you're usually alone.
Okay, let's go check out the Mr. Soylent machine since it's just like there.
A friendly Mr. Soylent food replicator
Hey, food
stands in
replicator.
wait to serve anyone who wants a snack.
Oh, I bet we have to enter the code, don't
Technically,
we?
these aren't replicators. They're wormholes into the restaurant universe. But the food still tastes replicated because the chefs in the restaurant universe are mostly ex-Monolith Burger employees and know nothing about food.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me.
You shouldn't try to open this door by tugging on it. You'll strip the gears just like you did to the replicator in your quarters.
Why is everything numeric code driven on this ship?
I don't know. So, one thing occurs to me. And that's that I hate Space Quest 6. No. Could we... Is there possibly codes in the manual?
Yeah, possibly. Shall we check it out?
Does anyone want to check it out?
Sure.
Hey guys,
I
what you
can have a
looking
quick
at?
look.
Hey lady, stop bothering that man. I want popcorn.
Offer
you
them
guys.
fish.
Here's a fish.
That's an
Trade fish
interesting
for
idea.
popcorn.
Not a good one. Excellent guess. Boy, wouldn't it...
So it's not... Is it the popular Janitronics?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how
Oh,
many
look at the
manuals-
sign above.
Oh,
Above there.
This is 8 Rear, the ship's lounge. Here crew members come to relax, drink, eat, converse, party, hit on each other, brawl, hurl, pass out, and intrude on each other's personal space.
All right. Let's do all of that.
As cool as it...
Or offer fish to each other.
It probably...
That's what I like to do.
I don't think it's in the popular Janitronics.
Can we talk to any of them?
Oh yeah, I guess we could try talking.
Don't interrupt them. They're on break. Besides, you stand less of a chance of being insulted or shot down. A guy can only take so much of that. Don't interrupt.
Nah, I get tired of talking to the same old group of losers.
Did he just talk to us?
No, I tried talking to these two. But...
Yeah, but then Roger told you that he doesn't want to.
Well, I mean... I talk to
Which
you
is
two
pretty
all the time.
Meta. Yeah, but we're different people.
Yes, but you're the same group that I always talk to. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. Let's... I mean, we haven't been to the bridge. We might as well go everywhere.
Oh. Happy here.
That's Commander Kielbasa, dummy.
Janitor Wilco, you must have something to clean up somewhere. Make yourself scarce. We're very busy up here.
Okay. That's rude. You poop out in the middle of the... in the middle of the room here.
That guy's clothes didn't come off.
Don't touch that. We don't know where you've been.
Why is this guy just walking in a circle?
That's the schematic diagram of Deep Ship 86.
Let's have a look. I was sitting there
Controls,
left.
Commander Kielbasa can adjust the elevation, tilt, rotation, and firmness level of his command center. And if you put in a quarter, it'll massage 320 different acupressure points. With these controls, Commander Kielbasa can override navigational subsystems, access ship-wide computer functions, perform sensor sweeps, and get to level 6 of Super Nunzio World.
Alright.
There's an empty seat down there.
Yeah, that's the guy that just left.
You
Oh,
can't
right.
sit down here. This isn't your station.
Oh, push tush.
Oh, can you sit down the other like the other chair where the guy keeps walking around is?
You can't sit down here.
No.
This isn't your station.
And the
Not
right
on a
there, the
bet.
litter box.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're not authorized to contribute to the captain's log.
Hey, oh.
Oh.
How about a fish? Captain,
Excellent
you want a fish?
guess, Kreskin.
Oh.
Wrong,
Oh.
but excellent.
Oh, can you put like can we put a whoopee cushion on the chair?
I mean, if we
It's
had
a
one.
whoopee fish.
It would appear that merging those two items is not a good idea.
Yes, stop merging.
Okay.
Well, let's just go to the brig and serve some time.
I mean, we might as well be in jail. Hey, another Mr. Soylent.
You summon the ability to leave it alone.
Gravity sucks.
It's a hovercraft for transporting replicated food. Inside this cell is the creature from the Ego, a bizarre invisible monster caught on Rialto 4. It's violent, brutal, bloodthirsty, and is a sucker for insincere flattery.
Okay.
Cell 106 is infamous for the permanent blood stain on the floor. That stain came into being when Red Bovine, a Ferbangi slave trader, tried to escape by crawling out the porthole and immediately imploded. That's why they refer to it as the Red Blood Cell.
No.
Oh.
And that's why the game is called the Spinal Frontier.
Now there's a real bright idea, but then perhaps you deserve the consequences. If the force field were turned off, you'd be the only one to suffer the consequences. In the event that someone might be looking over your shoulder, we'll save your embarrassment for another time.
Oh.
So, the old Space Quest games let you just die all the time, but the new ones are like, it's too expensive to animate all the things that could kill you, so they just tell you that you can't do it.
That's no fun.
Yeah, and they don't like improve the puzzles at all, so it's just kind of not a great game.
We take that sheet off of the machine and see what's in there.
You summon the ability to leave it alone.
Oh, apparently it's not important.
Okay, well, now we've been here.
Is the brig area, where transgressors are placed for punishment and supposedly rehabilitation. In order to strike fear into the hearts of evildoers, the cells are labeled 105 and 106. Actually, these are the only two cells aboard the ship. But the subtlety is usually lost on these intergalactic criminal types.
Especially because if they're in the cells, they can't see them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good, okay. So now we've brigged it up.
We've brigged
everywhere?
it right up. Nope. Oh no.
Nope, not the shuttle bay entrance.
Definitely not the shuttle bay entrance. We haven't been there.
Oh.
So
This is magnum opus. You owe him 200 buckazoids from a lost bet. In other words, scram. This is your dear crewmate, Chesbro.
Hey, Chesbro. Bro.
Magnum doesn't talk. He fancies himself to be like one of those Buckingham Palace types.
What's that on the ledge next to him?
A nice fatty donut. Magnum will probably scarf this down.
Who
After
says a
all,
nice
he needs
fatty
to maintain
donut?
his boyish tub of guts figure. You consider saying hi until you remember how dedicated he is to his job, and you wouldn't want him to get in
this
trouble
is really
for slacking off while on
no
duty.
fun.
For yourself.
This situation, this game, or this pastime we have?
No, this game.
Like, it's got the adventure game. What the heck?
what the?
Oh wow.
What just happened?
Oh, this is
Oh
We've messed
boy.
up the perspective.
I think we found a bug.
Oh no. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did.
You have discovered gravity does not have a hold on you.
Gravitation is optional.
What's happening in this game? What was it? I was gonna say this has the adventure game staple of like there are things to do and you have to figure out what those things are, but man, it doesn't really make it any fun.
Okay, so here's the question. Should I just look at the walkthrough and see what we're supposed to do?
Well, I mean,
Or maybe it's in the transporter room.
I don't want to say yes. Okay, we have been here. Because I feel like we're just gonna do that all the time. But I don't know what else
is
to
a teleporter
do.
station technician. It's all business.
Like
No party?
We know
It's interested only in its job. It has not one speck of personality. In fact, it could make you look like the life of any party.
Ooh.
The transport alcove contains transport pads for up to 5 crew members and or supplies. Above each is a subatomic particle scanner.
Oh.
Oh, let's try it.
You summon the ability. I wouldn't try that if I...
Aww.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so we know
how to use this machine.
We know that we were told to go to sickbay and put the hair in the thing and find out who it belongs to, I guess.
Okay, so let's do that.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilker. The sequencer is for use by trained personnel only. Obviously, you don't fit that description.
Just give it to
I'm
him.
afraid I can't allow you to use it.
Come on.
It probably seemed like... Boy, it was... As cool...
Just try it again.
It probably... That's an...
What about talking to him?
Don't pick at...
Jeez, Jebba. Who's gonna know? Let me try this one thing. I'll be out of your way. No one will find out.
I don't know, Mr. Wilker.
Oh, come on.
I'm not one to break regulations. I really don't think it's a good
Can we at least roll a persuasion check?
I swear, it'll only take a minute. We're out in the middle of nowhere. No one will find out.
The solution was just to try again? That's not a puzzle.
No, I was being facetious.
Well, I don't know.
But it worked.
It'll only take a minute or two, really. Come on, Jebba, be a pal.
All this really does is it extends gameplay because it makes you have to try
If
everything
anyone finds
twice.
out I'm sunk. Then I'll come looking for you to take it out on. Keep that in mind.
No problem. I'll be done in a flash.
I really don't know why I'm doing this.
Neither do we.
At least we can do it now.
Ooh. Did we get it?
Don't pick...
Yeah.
This is the program card you got from sickbay.
Great.
I guess Gary Owens couldn't say subroutine.
This is the program card you got from sickbay.
Maybe he said he said subroutine or something, and they were like, "We can't say subroutine."
Subrotine.
This is subrotine.
Gary, that just says subroutine. I'm not recording it again.
Neat.
This was the worst experience of my life. Okay, well, so now we have this card.
So this is just automatic. It's not even letting me do the thing.
Nigel Rancid. File closed.
Cool. Well, I mean, his
Okay.
name was Nigel. That's fine.
Oh, hi, Stellar. I hope your back's feeling better.
What?
They just finished treating me, and
What?
it is starting to feel better. However, I was told to lay off rescuing people for a while, especially you. So, did you have any luck?
No.
I got some information from the sample I ran through the DNA sequencer.
There she is.
When I tried it, all I got was a name. All it said after that was that the file is closed. I wonder why that is.
I don't know for sure, Roger, but it seems a bit suspicious. When a file is marked like that, there's usually a very good reason. Most frequently, it indicates the file is closed for intelligence purposes, or it's legally sealed by some judicial body.
Uh-huh.
In the case of those tubs of guts that grabbed you, I'd have to say it's not a government agency directly behind it. It sounds more like someone with access from the outside to a friend or two inside. A more paranoid person might say this smells way wrong.
Thank you, Captain Exposition.
Then again, when did you last change your socks?
Who's he talking to?
What?
If the files are sealed, then we have nothing to go on.
True. The only thing I can think of is that they may be accessible by jacking into cyberspace.
Jacking
I've never
into
done it, but I know it can be done.
cyberspace. There's a
Well,
90s
I guess this
expression.
means you won't be trying it first. I mean, I'd love to try it, but I can't since we don't know how.
Well, actually, I read it can be done with the help of a cyber jack and headset and a cyberspace jack interface module. The article said there are several things to access out there and that
The
there's
article.
a vast library of files to browse.
Oh, boy.
It said that the Information Superhighway project is a little behind schedule, but that there are some operative areas.
Wow.
Other than that, I don't have a clue as to how we can gain any information about them.
So you think this cyberspace thing could work?
Well, I can only tell you what I've read. Navigating it takes a
Think
little
the internet's a
patience,
thing?
but I think it's the only option you have. I don't know if you'll
Wow.
locate a cyberjack and headset. Because of the delays in the project, they've become more like collector's items than marketable,
Oh, no.
functional products.
We do have cyberjack modules built into the compost.
It's almost like the ship was designed to do
That's
this thing.
true. Of course, we won't know
Yeah.
anyway without the jack.
The only thing we need is one of those
Right.
AOL
I
CDs.
wonder where we could find one of those.
I wish I knew, Roger.
Or
There must be
CompuServe
some
CDs.
place.
There must be some place to get a thing that...
Attention. We are now orbiting the Delta Berxalon 5 colony as requested by StarCon. Most of you
Delta
know your assignments as
Berxalon.
they
Oh,
have been
wow.
broadcast to your composts. Please represent StarCon properly. Kilbasa, out.
Oh, I
You
guess
better
we
get
have to.
moving
Do you have to
since
check
you
the
don't know yet
compost
what
for
your
our
assignment
message?
is. I have some checking around to do. We'll talk later.
Thanks, Stellar.
How if
I'll
I see you
soon.
first?
Maybe we can work in that dinner.
That would be very messy.
But we just told her we wouldn't. And now she's seen us mostly nude, so she's not going to want to.
Okay, so I guess we check the message to get our assignment thing.
Wow, a message for me. I must be getting popular.
Oh.
I wonder what it is.
Everybody on the ship got a message.
Wilco, Commander Kilbasa here. I have a special assignment for you. A crew person of special skills is required on Delta Berxalon 5. In the spirit of StarCon cooperation, we have decided to offer them your assistance. Transport there immediately. Kilbasa out.
So we have to find this person with special skills.
Well, it can't be. It can't be us, so I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess
The game has
we go
gone
to
to
trans-
great. The game
we
has
go to
gone to
transporter
great
room.
lengths to tell us that we don't have any special skills.
Yes, it's true. So we
Yeah,
need
transporter room.
You get
transport.
fingerprints.
Yeah, he said transport there immediately, so I guess that's what we do.
I think that makes sense.
Whoa! Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're not ready.
Meep, merp, meep, merp. What the? we did it.
Commander Kielbasa and that other guy look like they're just finishing
And
up a
that other
conversation.
guy.
This guy.
Janitor Wilco.
I know, I just like the
Dr. Bellows
narration
and I
of
were
like,
just
and
Yeah,
that
talking
other
about
guy.
And that other guy.
Please report to Sharpay's quarters, Janitor Wilco. She is in need of someone with your special skill set. Be quick about it.
Wait, we don't
Yes,
have any
sir.
skills.
She needs someone with. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're gonna be a lab rat.
Docking bay quarters, labba.
Quarters, I guess?
Quarters. What? We're going to play quarters. How do we get out? Oh.
Janitor second class, Roger Wilco, reporting as ordered, ma'am.
Wilco, you say?
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Wilco, I do.
Well, Mr. Wilco, I expected you here some time ago. I've been kept waiting for minutes now.
Oh no.
I'm very
Oh.
sorry, Matt.
Meh.
Ugh,
Meh.
Save the pathetic
I love that we
whimperings
both
for
put
your
the glottal stop in
Starcon
the middle.
superiors, which I would expect includes everyone and everything on the food chain over there.
Ma'am, I came as...
Young man, I
There's no
lack
need
the
to feel
time,
down.
and most importantly, the patience to indulge you as you wind your way from one excuse to the next. May we please just begin?
Sorry, but I wasn't briefed on what tasks would be required of me.
You are a janitor, Mr. Wilco.
Yes,
What do
hurry
you
up and
think
Janet.
I want from you, a heart transplant? What has become of Starcon? When my fifth husband, Admiral Bluntthang, served, the crop of up-and-coming cadets seemed to have such promise. I recall this one rather striking cadet who...
Is it now that we get to sing the song Demeter
Never
Janitor?
mind that.
I was a
You,
starship captain,
I
ma'am.
pray you do not typify what might be slithering down the halls of our formerly prestigious academy.
I do.
That is one thing I do not look forward to witnessing. Get to work, Mr. Wilco. You'll find a mop and a bucket right over there.
I sure
have
will.
no time to devote to your education. That would take a lifetime, and the most
This is the
copious
weirdest
amount of
speech, and
patience
we've
a
sat through
universe
several
could
weird
muster.
speeches.
My life is soon to expire. Please, just clean. I must rest now.
Is there a pillow we can smother it with, or...
A bucket,
Or should we just
one of the
dance?
staples of any
Can
janitor's
we just-
arsenal.
Okay, take the mop.
You've seen
and bucket.
plenty of these babies.
Take 'em up. This is the exciting gameplay that people come to my channel for.
Mr. Wilco, please rattle the handle on that commode. It is positively maddening.
Only your own handle, lady.
You got it, Toot. Right away, ma'am. Whatever I
Whoa.
can do.
Please do it. And quietly.
Rattle quietly,
Must have my
please.
rest.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're huge!
Yeah, it's... Wow.
Mr. Wilco, it is time for me to take my meds. Please fetch my trisonic sortium from the medicine cabinet.
That...
Yes, ma'am.
Did you just come up here to be a personal support
Maybe I'm
worker,
this
or
old
like...
hag to overdose.
Hey now.
What's going on?
What was that, janitor?
For an all-star?
Personal space
nothing, ma'am.
quest worker.
I'll get those for you right away. I can't find her medicine. I don't think she knows what
I
she's
can't
talking
find
about.
her medicine.
Well, unplug her then.
Why don't you go to Tashi
Hey, what
Station
the-
for those power converters?
While we await fully formed thought from Roger, it should be mentioned that there seems to be some sort of gas entering the room through the left vent.
Oh, thank
Hey,
goodness.
there seems to be some sort of gas entering the room through the left vent.
Boo.
I seem to be in a world of deep... Ah, jeez, the door!
It's still a door.
The door.
You realize your
It
strength
is.
alone will be no match for the mechanized door. You pinch yourself to make...
Can we just breathe in real deeply?
You get a jump on senility. As fulfilling as a conversation with Sharpay might be, you can't talk to her in her current state.
Why not?
What,
She
dead?
seems to be resting rather peacefully. That's not
I-
going to help.
Well, what a conundrum.
We didn't save, did we?
No.
Not for ages.
Could save now. Can we close
It
this
feels
door?
slightly grit. It wouldn't be.
Can you push the buttons on the door?
Rats, it won't budge. I've got to get out of here somehow. No windows. The walls are solid bulkhead. And I'm too big to
What would
flush myself
MacGyver
out.
do now?
This is the only way. What would MacGyver do now?
Get canceled.
Probably use a paperclip and a piece of bubble gum and open the door that way.
Yeah. Got a fish and a key card.
Interesting idea. Not a good one, but interesting nonetheless. Like you need a...
What's the big tank there? Can we like pick up the tank
That
and bash the door with it?
This one?
Can we lick
That's a
the
joke
tank?
can. The old-timers use it to fake the new interns into thinking they have sucking chest wounds. It's a real hoot.
What?
Boo.
And you thought the fumes from lactose intolerance were bad.
I guess we can try again, right?
Oh good, it starts us from here.
So, should we save it here, though?
It's not going to do us much good. We haven't figured anything out.
Cabinets
Don't
under the
pick at
sink?
Cabinet
Don't
under the
pick at
sink.
it. Don't pick. You summon the ability. Don't pick.
Or the
That's
ones in the
delightful.
foreground?
Yeah.
It's a red panel in the foreground. You really don't know what it does, nor do you care.
Oh, that's so unhelpful.
There sure are some
starting to
cool-looking
care.
machines here. That one has neat blue lights.
How can you see that
Another
from there?
machine that lights up and goes ping.
Oh.
You look at it, but nothing strikes your fancy.
Okay, what's over
It's
on
some
the
kind of
the
red-
dresser thing over there with
There
the
seems to be a new redundant systems monitors here. A more alert person would be led to believe that someone has accounted for the possible arrival of different types of humanoids in this otherwise personal facility.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
Okay.
It looks like a heart monitor. It must be amazingly sensitive since this crusty old beast appears rather heartless.
Poorly written, but heartless.
It looks like a vein juicer.
Oh.
It looks like an empty specimen jar. Maybe later, if you find some free time, you could give it a fill. Keeps the techs guessing.
Oh boy.
A contaminated waste items receptacle stands awaiting contaminated waste items.
Oh, alright. I have a
I'm
container.
in!
It would appear that
Oh. Can we take the railing off the bed?
The railing off the
That's not
bed.
going to help.
Oh, let me come out to the room here today.
And you thought the few...
Okay. Lady, why did you do that?
She seems to be... That's not...
Take this!
Can we stuff her into the
Excellent
vent?
guess. The hydro riser piston gleams
Oh.
proudly, truly up to the task of propping up the
Oh.
most expansive of dermally housed humanoids.
Grab the piston.
You give the
Oh
piston
my.
a yank, and sure enough, it comes loose in your hands. Perhaps it was your raw strength. More than likely, it was defective.
Okay, so we've got a piston.
Yep.
Can we use that to open the door?
Well.
Oh, some real life
It's the Crap-O-Matic adjustable piston.
crap-o-matic. Let's use it on the door, see what happens.
Okay.
You get
Use. Door.
good thinking. Wedged in the door, the manual override
Yay.
control causes the piston to strain against the door. It
Oh,
pushes a
go!
few inches and seems to strain at that point.
This is
It's
very
fine, you can
exciting.
fit.
Wilco.
What the?
Oh, hi, Stellar. What are you doing here?
Hying.
There's no time to talk, Roger. We've got to get out of here now.
That's what we've been trying to do.
How did she get
One,
here?
two,
Let's count it down.
3.
Just as you crash to the floor of
Crash.
the turbo shaft, the hydro riser piston gives way, and the door slams shut, with Stellar still trapped inside.
No.
You claw and pull at the seams of the bulkhead door, but to no avail. Just then, you hear and feel an explosion, which seems to have come from behind the door.
Kaboom!
Is this when we get the Marlon Brando Stella?
The door is sealed tight. You can hear no other noise
I'm not gonna
after
spoil
the
it
ear
for
ringing
you.
from the blast subsides.
My God, I can't believe this. It can't be happening.
Weird acoustics in this elevator.
She was, I was.
We were.
Stellar!
There we go.
Game over.
For Stella. Oh no.
It's hard to believe that this is the Hollow Suite. The setting is much
It
like the graphics
kind of
you've
looks like the
scanned in
Cowardly Lion
library
and the
from those
Tin
planets
Man.
more interesting in their climatic diversity. From the scenic jutting peaks, soft hills, and lake in the conjured distance to the lush pixelized growth of trees, flowers, and grass in the foreground, the holodeck has that sublime park-like perfection. Unfortunately, its serene beauty is sadly negated by the headstones and the solemn
Negated.
event about to occur. The laying to
Is this
rest
supposed
of
to be
your
Uncle
rescuer
Remus?
and
'Cause
true
I have a real
friend,
problem with
Stellar
that.
Santiago. You are feeling as you have never felt before, perhaps helped along by the relatively short stints aboard the various ships, as well as all too brief friendships. You've been spared the emotional devastation
Is that meant to be a
loss
joke?
by
Like
lack
various
of
ships as
attachment.
well as friendships?
This, however,
I
is
don't
a
know.
different
Oh.
feeling. Far different from anything you've ever experienced. You can't help but wonder how you'd act towards
I
Stellar,
love
given
games
a
that
second
tell
chance.
but don't show.
But you know that can never happen. She gave her life for
Do you?
you, and you will never be able to thank her. Enough smarm already. Let's funeral.
Let's put the
Oh,
fun
no.
in funeral.
Ladies and
What?
gentlemen, we assemble here today to honor the memory of a former crewmate, Lieutenant
Ah.
First Class Stella Santiago. Her
This game is
unfortunate
also
death
extremely
takes place
poorly
in the
paced.
shadow of a new community,
Yes.
the dawning of a new life for the aged of our galaxy. Although death is never easy to accept, we must remember that the tragic accident which took her from our midst occurred while she was on duty.
At
If a
duty.
member of StarCon must perish for some reason, there is no more honorable way. It is part of the oath we recite and take to heart when we pledge our allegiance.
Which goes like
I
this.
believe her friend, Janitor Second Class Roger Wilco, has a few words he'd like to say. Mr. Wilco?
Oh.
Oh, my eulogy.
Excellent guess, Kreskin.
I only knew Stellar for a short time. I wish I could have gotten to know her
The
much,
worst part is like
much,
paragraphs with lots of pauses
better.
in them where you can
To have
just
had a
read ahead
deeper
and just be like, oh,
understanding of
get
this
on with it.
person. I was proud to have called friend.
Not in front of Beatrice.
Of my friend, I can only say this. Of all the souls I have encountered in my cleaning, hers were the most scuff-resistant.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Okay.
Cute.
That was okay.
Cute bit. Cute bit.
I noticed no ceremony, though, for the other woman who died in the same room.
Oh, she wasn't a crewman.
Nor liked her very much.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let us leave.
Yeah, let's go.
Go where?
Away. Let's go back to sickbay and see if we can use the DNA scanner again.
Sure.
On the eulogy.
I was kidding, of course, but now that we're here.
Sick bay,
It
man.
probably seemed like a.
I wonder if we...
The fish on there.
Oh, the fish. Yes,
Let's look at it together.
that's the idea.
Boy, wouldn't it.
Oh.
They couldn't
It
spend
would appear that-
any extra time to like do like the DNA scan of the fish.
No.
Well, the fish would probably mostly just have its own DNA.
Jabba is an interesting looking.
Yeah,
fellow. That is if
but
you
it would
think a
it would
melted-
maybe be funny to have like a DNA portrait of this random fish that got thrown at you.
Fair enough.
So
You
this
have
is
the DNA of the fish that you have.
this was the fish that we got from Elmo. He gave us a fish for no real reason when he gave us the cheat guide for the Stooge Fighter 3 game. Oh, I'm saying these words out loud.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
we
all right,
still have
can
a
we-
fish.
Can we go back to our cabin, maybe?
That seems reasonable.
Yeah, how is it that everyone else can use the transport system normally, but we just need to be entirely naked?
Because we're terrible.
Because we're a dope.
Oh,
Wow, a message for me.
oh,
I must
another
have been
message.
popular. I
Maybe from
wonder what
Aslan
it
again?
is.
Roger, help me. I only have a moment. They faked.
Stellar, what happened? The picture's gone. You're alive?
No. It's a recorded message, remember? Moron.
Well, that was
Sorry. I'm getting emotional.
That's weird.
the wrong kind of emotion, though, I think.
You never learned how to work.
Okay, so we were in the middle of trying to find a data jack so that we could jack into the internet and learn more about this Nigel something or other. Rancid.
Oh, the information superhighway, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, right.
And then we got thrown onto this mission where it was like an attempted assassination on us for whatever reason, which ended up seeming to kill Stellar, who we've now found out that they faked her death. So, any thoughts?
So should we go back there then?
Well, we can't. I mean, back there you mean? Yes, we're fine. We're fine back here. No,
Do we have to?
I suppose we could go to the transporter bay and try to go back. But last time we were here, it just happened automatically. We didn't
I wouldn't try that. It's tolerant of humans to a point.
I don't know how we actually got there. We just came here and they sent us out automatically. So.
Okay.
Do we? What was the message again? It was they faked.
They faked. Maybe we can watch it again back in our quarters. I think it was Roger, I'm not really dead. They faked, and then it stopped.
No, it doesn't. She doesn't say I'm not really dead. It says I don't have much time. Something like that.
No, we can't read it. We can't watch it again. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, no, we can't.
We can't.
Messages are immediately deleted.
Yep, like in real life.
You get fingerprint.
DNA sequencing. Please insert data cart. Do we still? We don't still have the data cart either.
Oh, we lost that too.
Oh, they expected us to just remember.
Well,
can we open the closet?
No.
The closet. You never learned how.
Where else can we go?
We can go to the bridge, the brig, 8 rear, the hollow cabana, here, the shuttle bay, the sick bay, and the transport bay.
I'm satisfied.
Game over.
Yeah, let's just lie down on the bed and.
We didn't make this game just so you could.
No, they won't even let us sleep.
Oh my gosh!
What did you make this game for?
What?
What?
You pick strange methods of getting a charge out of life.
You want to just save it here?
It's a 4-socket recursive current subspace grounded socket, devoid of any cords, plugs, or pins.
It looks like a vent.
You want to save the game?
Oh, there's a death. I didn't.
Strange
we want to. Do we want to save here? We probably do.
Yeah.
Let's. There, save game.
Should we? Oh, should we go talk to our commanding officer again?
I mean, maybe. Like, there was no one in the brig.
No.
There was no one who would talk to us in the bar. There was no one in the cabana.
Oh, cabana.
If we... Yeah, now that we've done the mission he sent us on...
Maybe we'll have another one.
Especially if he expected us to die, then have something to say.
Maybe.
Commander Kilbasa, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I've just received a distress message
Spelling.
from Compost. And it was from Stellar.
Wilco, have you been whiffing cleaning fluid again?
Yes,
Again?
sir.
I'm absolutely as sane as I've ever been.
Well,
She's being held on Delta Berxilon by Sharpay.
Oh.
Wilco, do you realize how irrational that sounds? We buried Stella. You were there. Maybe you need a rest.
You were
Take
there.
a couple of hours off.
Sir.
How can we sleep?
Wilco, we have our orders from StarCon and we'll be carrying them out. Drop it, janitor. Leave the bridge now. Wilco. I've made my decision.
I
Stop it,
am
janitor.
Janitor Wilco, you must have something to clean up somewhere. Make yourself scarce. We're very busy up here.
okay.
Back to this guy.
All fleas, abandon ship. All fleas, abandon ship.
What?
Is that why he's scratching so much?
I don't know.
I feel like that was a joke that didn't work. Let's mess with his chair.
You rearrange the commander's chair, and he'll rearrange you.
Just try it.
This guy looks new.
Oh, the other guy's gone.
Oh.
Organic friend, Circuit Sydney.
Oh, friend.
Circuit Sydney?
Oh.
Hello, Roger. Please join me in consuming something.
Thanks, Sydney.
You seem uptight.
Say what? Upright? What are you talking about, Sydney?
Uptight was the word. Perhaps that is too archaic a reference for you. It would have been more effective to say that you seem concerned.
Oh, yeah. I do have a thing or two, well, at least something on my mind.
I am sorry
Have you
to
seen
hear
a fish
this.
like this before?
I hope your concerns are soon alleviated.
Thanks, Sid. I do have to come up with some solutions.
Sid, are you a hit system?
Boy, wouldn't
What
it
did
be
that
cool
do?
if that really worked?
I thought there was going to be more. Can I talk?
Sydney, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you.
Flame away, Roger. You know I'd give you my right appendage
What?
if you needed it.
Funny
Flame
you should say
away?
that, Sydney. I kind of have this situation where that very item could come in handy.
What?
Really?
Pardon?
Well, I was merely saying that metaphorically.
You really are a great friend, Sydney. That'll come in real handy. I can't thank you enough, Sydney.
Well, if you really are seriously in need of it, I suppose I could lend it to you.
What?
You will get it right back to me, won't you, Roger?
Oh, yeah. You bet your nut flanges, Sydney.
What?
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 Okay.
The right arm circuit Sydney was
what
so
just
kind to loan you.
I don't know.
Ooh. In the spirit of doing things multiple times, talk to him again.
Yeah, I wonder. Maybe we can get him to give us all of him.
Sure, it's hard.
Sydney, I kind of need another favor.
Oh boy.
I need one of your eyes.
Is there something we were supposed
Pardon
to
me,
do
Roger.
first that's
For a
like the
second,
plot
I thought you
element
said you
that's
also
just
wanted
driving
one of
this?
my eyes. I
If
must
there
admit,
is,
I
it's a
thought you were
poorly
certainly
programmed
diagnosed.
game.
Well, actually, Sydney, I could use one of your eyes.
Are you certain, Roger? Well, I guess if you really need it.
Oh, I do. I really do, Sydney. You're a mechanized lifesaver.
Which wouldn't float very well.
You will return them soon, right, Roger?
Oh, of course, Sydney. Real soon. Listen, I've got a couple of things I've got to attend to. I'll see you soon. Thanks, Sydney.
You're not going to
As
animate
long
taking
as
the
you
eye
say
out?
it will be soon, Roger.
Oh, yeah. See you soon, Sydney.
Oh, there we go.
One more time.
Are you here to return my structural loans?
Soon, Sydney. Soon.
Well, I do hope it's soon. People are starting to look at me in a strange
It's
manner.
been 3 seconds and people are already
You got
looking
it,
at me
Sydney.
strangely.
I'll be back soon.
It's just because you don't have 3D vision anymore that you can't really tell if they're looking at you in the same way as they always did.
Okay.
So now that we have stolen...
Good thing we got that.
An eye and an arm.
This is Sydney's left eye.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
It's the right arm circuit.
Okay, cool. Well, how about some food? Oh, excuse me.
Can a robot arm activate some things that you can't? Or will the eye let you get into some like
really swank
security something?
Oh no! Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Take this, chumps! I'm walking all over everything.
Is it because it thinks those like groove lines on the back wall are floor? Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's a silly observation.
I don't know. I want to say no, because the way that games are programmed shouldn't allow for something like that to even happen. But this game,
It started happening when you went between those pillars, like it thought maybe there were stairs. Or a way back in there.
Yeah.
Maybe originally there were supposed to be stairs and like a walkway across here.
Yeah. Can you jump off of that and land behind these guys?
You know what? I wonder if this was programmed and then changed, like they changed the artwork and they didn't bother to edit out this programming.
Magnum opus belongs to an elite StarCon fighting forces called the Flying Flingers, FF for short. That's Chesbro, one of the shuttle bay guards. It probably seemed... That's an interesting...
Oh, tap him on the shoulder with your new arm.
As cool as it would... It probably...
Is his donut gone?
If you talk to them, do they kill you?
Magnum doesn't talk. You consider saying... I wonder why you...
Oh, right.
Okay. Well,
And it'd be nice to get a gun or something useful.
We've made some progress. If we ever run into someone who says like, I'd give my right arm for blah blah blah, we have that.
Well, we were able to give somebody else's right arm for it.
Yeah, that way that way we wouldn't actually need to lose our right arm. Brig?
How expensive is it? Oh, it'll cost you an arm and an eye.
It'll cost you an arm and a leg. Well, we're halfway there.
Well, let's free the inmate. Only thing left to do.
Boy, wouldn't it be...
No.
Now there's a real bright eye.
I feel like we do at some point free this inmate.
We should make friends with him first. Like, can we feed him? Or, like...
It's a hovercraft.
Can we take it? Can we push it over? Can we...
You summon...
Get him some food from Mr. Soylent?
Yeah, it's telling that there's a
can we
Mr.
go-
Soylent right here.
Somehow I doubt that's going to be the code for
It sure
anything.
doesn't feel punctured.
What?
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 It sure doesn't feel punctured. It sure doesn't. It sure.
Is it
It
because
sure
like
does-
you're poking with your hand and it's
It sure.
giving? I don't know.
The access panels are all tightly sealed to keep people who don't know what they're doing away from the controls.
Oh, well, thanks. Great.
Yes, people like you. The access.
Oh, red
yes.
text.
The access. Yes.
Okay, well, try a random code.
What wasn't random about what I
If you-
typed in?
Well,
It
it was
sure
the
doesn't-
same number all the way across.
That's random. It's just easier to type. Okay. Can we go in?
Okay.
We can go in here.
The sink appears to be malfunctioning. One of these days, you'll have to get around to asking someone to fix it. But then again, the prisoners in the brig don't really deserve such luxuries, do they?
Well, that's right on the wall.
Hey, we're trying for a PG-13 rating here.
Sure you are.
The cell walls feel cold, hard, and unforgiving. You feel a Johnny Cash song
Johnny Cash
coming on.
song.
Cash.
Johnny Cash.
What the heck are we supposed to do?
Open the window.
Last time you checked, you weren't Superman.
What about this time when I check? So, I don't know what we were supposed to do. I do remember getting to a part of this game when I played it the first time and being completely stuck, and then looking up the answer and being like, I would, like, not even understanding how in the game I was supposed to come to that conclusion. That said, I don't know that this is that point.
We would have reached that point long ago if I were playing by myself.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, there's a difference between, like, oh, I didn't think of that, and oh, there's no way I could ever have considered that because the information to make that conclusion is not available and has never been made available to me.
Right. So
Yeah,
it's not like
true.
there's something logical to do, but
Well,
let's just try stubber functions. Because
What if we put- What if we put Sydney's finger in the outlet instead of our own?
ooh.
Mm.
It seems to be pointing.
It does seem to be pointing.
Boy, wouldn't it be cool if that really worked?
Oh.
Anyway, just an idea.
You did try. What about his
Let's
eyeball?
let's drink the glass of liquid that's next to the bed.
Yes. Do that.
There's a
Don't pick at it.
What is it?
Your quarters are cozy. That's one of the...
Oh, maybe
Your
it's a
quar-
cozy
that's
and
one-
intimate glass of lukewarm chocolate milk.
So,
Entity database.
okay, known races.
What does knowing there are races help with?
Ooh, let's see Bjorn. I want to see Bjorn.
This is the Borg equivalent.
Oh. Half kitchen appliance. Hmm. Okay.
No cuticles. Get it? It's
No cuticles?
Locutus was Picard's name when he was a Borg.
Yes, that I did know.
Okay, well then. That's the joke, anyway.
That's not even close.
I know.
Just below the interior crust control. Okay, sure. Okay. Referring to send out.
Yeah, so most of these are completely useless.
Okay.
I feel like there is something that we need in one of them, though.
Okay, do we have to go through all of them to find that?
I was hoping that when I went through it the first time, the one that I remembered needing would jump out at me, but it did not.
Are we trying to figure out what race Nigel is?
I mean, maybe? The thing didn't say what he was, it just said his name, right?
Yes, Nigel
Rancid.
Rancid.
Oh, wait. 3. N for Nigel.
And R for Rancid.
R for Rancid, yeah.
Fleabutt Pod Snatchers. He's not one of those. We've seen those.
No.
Pinkins. He's not a Pinkun. Okay.
Oh.
4. He's not a Sarian. Is he a space monkey? No, he's not a space monkey.
Isn't that what we did in the last game?
Yeah.
Space monkeys.
Cyst like eggs, immersed in water they hatch. Yeah, the brine monkey. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we can actually make them in the replicator.
Oh, space food sticks. 6834468. Brine bananas. 6588126.
Okay.
Does anyone want to write those down for me?
I can take a screenshot.
That's probably easy enough.
Okay, just give me a sec.
Okay.
Boo 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 boo. No. Do do do. Do do do.
Oh right, you're on a Mac.
Do do do. And do capture selected window. Do 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 do. Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. Spiny alien. Is he a Vulgar? Peaceful race of brilliant and logical thinkers.
Oh, Vulcans.
Only real joy in life is to stride around the galaxy with superior attitudes, correct other people's spelling and grammar. Designing outer space strategy simulation games. Developed extremely practical.
Vulgar nerve pinch.
Tactile maneuver in which the pincher pinches the bundle of nerve fibers at the base of the neck, while whispering dialogue from either Tango and Cash or Hudson Hawk. Hey, Tango and Cash is a good movie. I mean, it's better than Hudson Hawk.
Haven't seen Hudson Hawk.
Oh, Hollow Joint Program 5551212.
Oh man, do we have to read all of these for fear of missing something important?
So far, well, it's only been the ones in this category that have had
and they've all been
numbers.
The other two were recipes.
Yeah, the recipes may or may not really be important. Okay, well,
Should we go to the hollow cabana and see if we can
learn
see
this.
the vulgar nerve pinch?
Yeah. I don't know why we need it, but it's
so we can shut that captain up.
It's something to do. Oh, right.
555-1212.
Welcome to Hollow Suite Program 555-1212, the vulgar nerve pinch. Despite our reputation for being pacifist, we vulgars have developed an extremely practical martial arts technique used mainly for defensive purposes. It is called the vulgar nerve pinch. This is a tactile oral maneuver.
We saw this joke.
Yes,
the bundle
yeah.
of nerve fibers at the base of the neck.
Apparently, this person's
while
name is
whispering into the
Patui.
victim's ear
Patui.
dialogue
Oh, it
from
says,
either
yeah.
Tango and Cash or Hudson Hawk. This particular combination of nerve stimuli and loss of cerebral control due to the torturous mantra of movie dialogue results in a searing flash of pain and then unconsciousness. In effect, it is similar to a temporary
Which would be preferable to
orally
playing this
induced
game.
robotomy.
Ew.
Victims are soon rendered unconscious for several hours. When they awaken, they will remember nothing of how they came to be unconscious, if they are extremely lucky. I shall demonstrate on my most eager volunteer.
Ooh, pick
You will
me.
please to pay attention. Address the subject in this manner. Please to notice the location of my hand as I begin the narcotic chant of cinematic morphine.
He mutters something thankfully unintelligible into the ear of the volunteer.
Mumble, mumble, mumble. It would be funnier if he actually said mumble, mumble, mumble.
So, as you can see, it is very effective. If you can apply a proper grip to the neck, it will disable 9 out of 10 neck-bearing species. This completes our program. Thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
So, can we now do it to people?
I assume so. I think that was actually the thing that I could not for the life of me figure out how I was supposed to know to do.
Yeah, why would we know to look for that through all of the database?
Why would we read the entire database to get there? Because that's the very
Especially
last
'cause
entry.
It's the last entry, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless there was some dialogue before when somebody was like, "Oh, it's like a vulgar nerve pinch."
Nope.
So what's the entity database?
That's what we just looked through to
Oh
find.
yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go try that on the captain.
Okay.
Let's try it on everybody.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it for everyone.
Let's try it on the captain.
Do you even have like a button or a icon or something to try it with?
We just
Don't touch that. We don't know where you.
Oh. What about on this guy who's wandering towards us?
Don't pick at it. It wouldn't be. Boy, wouldn't it be? Excellent guess. It would appear that merging those two items is not a good idea.
It would only appear that way if you try it.
So maybe there's only a specific subset of people we can use it on.
It said
And
anyone
that's
with
what the
necks. I think I know who we are supposed to use it on. But...
Is it the game creator?
I think someone used it on the game creator, and then they created this game while they were sort of unconscious.
One guy reappeared in his seat without re-entering the room.
What was one of those codes?
Oh, 1 second. Wait, where did it save the... There's the screenshot. I got it. Okay, so let's have the bananas.
Sure.
So it's 658 8126.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to try the other one?
We might as well.
Okay. So that is Space Food Sticks, which is 683 4468.
You shouldn't try
Okay.
to...
I mean,
All right.
there is another Mr. Soylent
Shit.
in the 8 rear.
This ship sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Don't
Hey,
make eye
Sydney.
contact with Sydney.
Hey, Sydney, what's going on? Wait a second. What's going on back here?
Hey,
Two
new
scientific
people.
dudes stand by the back window talking stars. It's hard to say anything sarcastic about them since stargazers are inherently cool.
Really?
Talk to them if they're so cool.
Don't interrupt them. They're on break. Besides, you stand less of a chance.
All right. 6, 3, 8, 4, 4, 6, 8. Was that right?
683 4468.
Apparently, none of these machines are working.
I mean, we could give Sydney his stuff back, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
We haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't. I'm pretty sure it'll tell us that we can't give it back until we have used it, but I'm kind of curious at this point. What happens if we try?
Hey, you just got that from him. Perhaps you should use it first.
Alright, fine. Use it for what?
First.
So I think it is the...
It feels...
I think it's the shuttle bay.
Doesn't have much of a neck.
I really don't think that's... It would appear that merging...
Hi.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Can you do the nerve pinch on that guy?
Ooh, boy, I got you with my fingers in your Kurt Russell.
Oh,
now.
mumble,
You
mumble,
can't
mumble, mumble,
Get
mumble,
away, I
mumble,
got you
mumble, mumble.
now that you've got a hard to believe this is a real job. Oh my god. So how come you're not going down? I got you with your mumble jumbo and your hobbit chubby. Oh boy.
This is going on a little too long.
Only could I would. Jeez. Why don't you step out? Outside, pal. I got you with this. And, I think I broke a fingernail here.
Hello? Are you two there? Hello? Oh dear.
This is some very fine food.
Hello?
Whatever it is. I'm sure you'll find it quite to your liking. Heck, it's probably better than what they feed you janitors. Live it up! Oh, that darn light needs to be amplified. I need to contact maintenance.
Alright, let me figure out what's going on with Discord. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, hi.
Hey, how much did you see / not see here / not here?
Well,
Didn't hear anything, but saw the whole thing.
Okay, my cat bumped my microphone cable and that disabled audio. Just for Discord, I think the recording caught everything. It certainly caught the video, and it caught me going, "Hello, hello, can you guys hear me?" So let's just let's. Oh, my stream button is missing. I have to go into here, and I have to do this, and I have to do this, and I have to do this. Okay, stream is back up.
Yes.
Enjoy, Mr. Wilco. Oh, the cushy life will be a vague memory after you are sent to one of the labor camps on
Daventry 8.
Okay, so we assaulted one of the dudes in the shuttle bay thing or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And we got sent to the brig. And then this guy was going on about a bunch of crap that no one cares about.
Yeah. And touching the control panel with his nose.
Yes.
Were we supposed to do something when it was in the cell with us?
Probably. I was sorting stuff out. I didn't even try, obviously, because I was here helping you guys see the thing.
So
but we're gonna get a few opportunities. I think he's going to do it again.
Why?
I don't know.
Enjoy, Mr. Wilco. Oh, the cushy life will be a vague memory after you are sent to one of the labor camps on Daventry 8.
Okay, let's enjoy quickly.
Hey.
Oh,
whoa. What we got?
I remember what this is. It's a rack of Orat. Haven't seen this stuff since Space Quest 1.
It's the donut you filched from the food cart. It's one of the interestingly shaped pastries you took from the food cart. It's a plate of grill hair spaghetti.
Cool. Bobbit kebabs. They whip up some interesting food.
Oh.
Wow.
It's a nice round melon. This is Sydney's left eye. It's a tuberous growth of some sort from the food cart. These look like something they cleaved from the side of Yoda's head.
So, I know roughly what we need to do here. But what do you think?
Can we see the inventory again?
Yeah.
What are those top left things?
They are biscuits or bagels or baguettes.
It's one of the interestingly...
Are we supposed to make a fake Roger made of food?
You poke it. Careful, combining the... Nothing happened. In this... Nothing... Careful.
I believe we are,
Nothing.
yes, to answer your question.
Careful, combining those items might cause...
I guess.
Or we do it.
Boy, wouldn't it... As cool as it would...
Oh, good. Thank you.
What is that?
It's another donut.
Enjoy, Miss.
I think it is, anyways.
While that's an interesting idea, even Dorf would notice that something would be missing where there were two things.
I want
While that's
the donut.
Not...
So, what I'm thinking is, we make the fake us on the bed,
Careful.
and then climb under the
Careful. In the...
tablecloth on the cart, right? Something
Nothing.
like that.
I think that's right. I just
In this... Careful.
am unsure how to go about it.
Nothing. Careful. In... No... In this... Now...
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
That started it.
The rack of a rat adds a nice...
Excuse me.
Careful.
So we just have to like click on
An
every
interesting
food
idea.
item and oh,
Something's starting to take shape. What are you up to, Roger?
Can't tell you.
A touchment of that adds something more to your work in progress. How creative. That's a nice touch. In this galaxy...
oh, maybe the donut is.
Just to eat.
Nice. Nice.
Oh.
As you run...
Oh, can we...
Hey, there's...
Can...
I don't have to go right now.
Oh no. Oh no.
Whoa, I see you have a visitor. I'll leave you two alone, but you know the rules. 10 more minutes and they have to leave.
Yes, sir.
Dorf's so vain about wearing his prescribed much thicker glasses. That was too close. I nearly dampened an undergarment.
Like, are you telling Dorf this?
Yeah, maybe you don't say it out loud until he's gone.
This is some very fine food, whatever it is. I'm sure you'll find it quite to your liking. Heck,
Yeah,
it's probably
I
better than what they
think
feed
they-
you janitors.
You
Live
know,
it
cut a
up.
few corners when they
That
programmed
darn
this
light
game.
needs to be amplified. I need to
Oh.
contact maintenance.
They cut so many corners that it became a circle. Well, we did it. We've escaped.
Yay.
Where do we go now?
Nice work.
That was the first
Sometimes you
actually
actually
interesting
surprise
thing
me.
to happen in a long time.
Yeah, it was.
I really thought these were going to be ears because they describe them as things you tear off of Yoda.
You don't
Yes.
Oh, we don't need 2 donuts. I don't believe you.
Well,
Wait,
eat one.
so- Okay, let's leave.
Before Buddy gets back again.
Where are we going to go?
He comes down to feed the inmates every 20 seconds.
Do you want to go to like our quarters?
Let's start there, I guess.
So we have a donut. What can we do with a donut?
What can we do with a donut?
Well, there was a donut at the shuttle bay entrance, right?
Yeah, you do not know what we can do with a donut. We can poke it.
Nothing.
We can look at it.
Eye that isn't ours.
Yeah.
We can keep an eye on it.
Careful, combining those items.
I still don't know why we did this.
Can we tamper with this donut? Like put a bomb in it or something?
Which button is that?
Tamper. No, should we save the game?
No, you can't eat it. Yeah, can we save the game? Maybe with a different slot? Or live dangerously, fine.
Trust me, it can't possibly matter. We're basically exactly where we were, but now we have a donut.
Also, there's an us made of food in the brig.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's not escaping, so that guy's not going to be looking for us.
I feel like the bridge is a bad idea.
I agree.
Oh no!
Gee, for a transwarp class starship, this thing sure feels like it's built from particle.
Janitor Wilco, you must have something to clean up somewhere.
Oh,
Make
here you
yourself
go.
scarce. We're very busy up here.
Or maybe there's a different... It's a different door?
You shouldn't dress the same.
That's Dorf, the ship's chief
Nope.
of security.
That's him.
Nope.
Your words are so...
Oh no, he's gonna catch us.
Like, it would just be a simple if statement. Like, if get Roger's location equals brig and Roger standing in front of you in bridge, then what are you doing? Like, print, what are you doing here? Right? Like,
If food Roger equals yes, then get arrested.
yes, totally.
But then where would they put you? Both of the brig locations are occupied.
Gee, for a transwarp.
Maybe they would put you in with the other guy.
And then we get eaten and die.
Oh.
More? What's on the next page? Show page. Ooh, we haven't been to sickbay in a while.
Yes, you're right.
You haven't been sick for a while. Oh good, you're all still here.
Why, Roger, you're supposed to be in jail. Blah, blah, blah.
He ignores you. What did you expect him to do? He helped you, and it's time for you to move along. We have adventuring to do. You start to say something, and then you remember. Your words... It's soft, yet firm.
Oh.
I'm glad they let me walk over here so that I could find that out close up.
Let's read about the Vulgars again.
I'm just gonna go through all of these until someone has an idea of what we do.
Oh dear.
Ha! Oh, so the two guys from Andromeda are Andromedans. They have mohawk dews and well-developed prehensile snouts, which is how they show themselves off in artwork. Hey, look, two guys who rose to the most popular. Kidnapped and pressed into servitude, later rescued by an identified worker. That's me.
Hazelnut mocha mistake and vanilla cottage cheese. Ooh, ooh.
What's a big dealer? Mega big deal in the mega big deal. See, Coronian killer mammal. Uh-huh.
Oh. One would be very wrong.
So what do you do with it? Monocranial cousins. 12
Oh, that's pleasant.
Jazz.
Jazz.
This is our jazz show.
Today on our jazz show, we're going to talk about jazz.
Uh-huh.
Can we leave this, please?
What are we going to do if we leave this place?
I want to look at the sick bay.
The sick bay looks the same as it did before.
I guess. Oh, habanero eucalyptus vine.
Hey, look what I found. Possibly something useful.
You want me to take a screenshot?
I've got... I'll just write it down.
I got it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will all the food ones start with 683?
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh.
However, some of its feelings are understandable.
Oh.
So we killed one of these in Space Quest 4. /9, 10, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. Two.
I'm learning so much.
Uh-huh. Give a bad name to other gutter rats. Lousiest bowlers in the galaxy. Seriously trying to bowl. Hot dogs and beer.
Oh. No, so this does not begin with 683.
French fries, burgers, hot dogs, and beer is all one. Oh, it's the combo. Green slime.
I think we should try that in the food replicator.
Xenon. Some moving mass of gelatinous acidic protoplasm, dissolving locks. Oh, yeah, this was from Space Quest 4. It's not past dissolving quickly, but not painlessly. No effect on glass. The name Face Be Gone. Hork City.
Hork City.
Grell was Space Quest 1. Grell were the primary inhabitants. Immense size, extremely ugly, and couldn't bear to look at one another. They died out? Oh no. The tentacular slime sucker.
Sucks.
Oh, is this is the cave squid? And we have seen one of these right before we died, the one time. Tentacles, ha ha ha. Coronian killer mammal. Pronunciation. Lonely and bewildered sandbill. Reverse insect. Omega big deal. Killer mammal. Dust mites. Good. Good. Here we go.
683.
Dust
Lots
mite.
and lots of them.
Coronians we saw. They were the scholarly old men. They had the thing underneath the... They were in Space Quest 1. I'm not gonna... Members of Mensa are Coronians. Prefer the local flora.
2580969.
I would bet that most of these are not programmed.
I betcha. I betcha none of them are.
I really want the bowling alley combo to be though.
Did we do the beaver? They all look like tree trunks. The beavers chewed through a nearby sturdy limb. Killer cave beavers. Oh, this was in Space Quest. Space Quest 2.
Singing girlfriend Ivy.
6588561. Okay. Oh wait, Labion cave squid. Isn't that the one we just saw? Squirt ink, puddle on the ground, get bottom of your boots. Typical squid legs.
This makes it even more cranky than ever.
Humanoids in light, since it thinks it's still in the murky depth of the deep swamp. Don't confuse it by approaching it. Happily crush you rather than be forced to question its reality. Will also eat you, of course. The root monster we all remember. Space Quest 2 maze puzzle from the... So, nitrogen poor, digesting small stupid animals or larger stupider ones. That was us. Roots wrap around luckless creature. Central digestives are pulp-like consistency. Yes. Clorox 2 bean bladder. Yeah. David at Attenborough.
Wow.
Yeah. Swamp Slurpee. Nobody's quite sure. No one's described it. Eat everything and everyone. Yeah. Labion Terror Beast is the Tasmanian Devil-like thing. Conflict unless faced with a particular wimpy opponent. Hey, that's us. Starshock Bush. It's going to be really fun to try out all these and find none of them work. One leg is shorter than the other, so it tends to spin in a tight circle. Creates a whirlwind effect. Enjoys figuring out small puzzles and will often stop in the middle of a hunt to solve a match. A riddle. Curiously, the beast hates arcade sequences. So do I. This is me. One of my legs is shorter than the other as well. Nubile humanoid females. two-timing janitors. Ha ha ha.
Whoa.
Yogurt, sashimi, and... Okay, neither of these have got to be real.
8771.
271.
Lots of these are.
Lots of these are.
Lots of repeated numbers in them.
Okay, we did these. Humanoid race, treacherous, evil, blah blah blah. Torture, mutilation, disfigurement, napkin folding. Sirens are omnivores, preferring to eat old back issues of Omni. Ha ha ha.
No.
We saw the space monkeys.
We saw the space monkeys one.
Yeah. Spiny alien fangs. Exoskeletons, far too cumbersome. Propagate by kissing. Oh, this was the alien from Space Quest 2. Right? It kisses us and plants an egg. Was that 2 or 1? I think that's 2.
I forget.
It's all blurred together.
Maybe for you.
Definitely for me.
Definitely for me as well.
It was Space Quest 2. And we read the Vulgars.
It feels...
Hey, we did it.
We did it.
It feels good not to have to read any more of these.
You didn't have to read them in the first place.
Oh, I only barely read some of them.
Yep. I am open to suggestions. There is the sick bay. What was the burger one? What was that?
Oh.
Oh, sick.
I have a lot of
It
screenshots
sure doesn't.
now.
It sure doesn't feel...
Which one is the burger one?
I don't know. It sure doesn't feel punctured.
It sure...
Is it this one?
It sure does...
Roots of the Starshock bush. No, not that one. Habanero eucalyptus vine. No.
It sure...
Okay. Okay, so it's 6762876.
Yeah, I did try that one. None of them work.
Okay.
You can't
Why do
attach
none
that-
of them work? Why have it? Why it be here?
The only one I remember is 8771877.
Well, that's the one that does work. Nope. Okay, thoughts?
Well, why don't we finish the stream here
That's a
and
thought.
come back to it?
What even is our puzzle? Like, what? We don't have a data jack to get onto cyberspace. We can't convince the captain that we should investigate Stellar's not death. We are hurtling through space, so who knows how far away we are. Unless we're spinning in a circle or something like that.
Whee!
Like, I know what we need to do next, but I don't know how we come to that conclusion in the story. And I also don't know how we get there because I don't know what we need to do in order to get there. Hint, it has something to do with a donut.
Right.
It's the donut you filched from the food cart.
Yeah. So. Anyway, I guess we're going to cut it here. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.